Hi everyone. For this week's discussion on the character formation and Adam, um, I think the sort of person that Adam is, that from the first half of the novel, he kind of consistently comes across as a steady, principled, deeply committed to his work. He's not like a very flashy guy, but he's very secure in who he is. We kind of see that over and over again, that honesty is a huge part of who he is. And I think a moment that really shows this in his speech is his speech at Arthur's birthday party. The reactions are kind of split, but the women think that he wasn't very thankful enough, while the men really admired his straightforwardness. And I don't think Adam's speech was arrogant at all. It was just very plain spoken. And he's humble in the sense that he doesn't exaggerate certain things, but he doesn't want to flatter. And his honesty is super confident, and it's not very prideful at all. And then a few passages from the first half of the novel that kind of help explain why I interpret it this way is chapter 4, where Adam refuses to lie for craft at the workshop. He says that his word is worth more than keeping his job. And that's not arrogance, that's just integrity to himself. And then chapter 7, when he talks with his mom and Seth about responsibility, and he always feels a duty to do what's right and not that's what's easiest. And he just kind of quietly lives that out. And then chapter 21 is when he confronts Arthur about Hetty. And Adam insists on honesty, even though he's speaking to someone above him. And he's respectful, but doesn't compromise his truth or honesty in that. And then even in chapter 29, I can see how serious he is about the quality of his craftsmanship. And his pride isn't in himself, but in doing the work well and honoring the people. And then kind of all these moments help explain why he speaks the way he does at the party. And it kind of just simply says what is true, and he doesn't sugarcoat at all. And then when I turn this back on myself, it's honestly kind of challenging, because Adam values his word so strongly that people know kind of exactly what to expect from him. And if he says something, you can rely on it. And he also values his work, not for the attention or praise or the likes or whatever, but that it's just an extension of his character. And personally, I want to be someone like that, who's like their actions consistently match the principles. And I think I'm working toward being that kind of person, but I'm definitely not fully there. And there's definitely times when I worry too much about how I'm being perceived, or whether I'm going to look like doing the right thing or liked, instead of just saying something true. Something true, but it adds kindness to it, kind of like Adam does. And as for whether others would affirm that my word and my work are as dependable as Adam's, that would be something that people would say. So overall, Adam kind of challenges me, and his character is definitely formed by years of practicing integrity, day after day, just consistent, day in, day out. And it just kind of makes me reflect on the person I'm becoming, and makes me want to be more like that.